Okay, so good morning, everyone. So today is day 20, and we have invited our chief guest to speak. And this is his name, Dr. S. Chandrachud, and he is professor in Vistas in Department of Economics. Sir, our one of our students want to give welcome speech, sir. So Harish, you can unmute yourself. Harish, கேக்குதா?
Yeah, yes, Bharat.
Okay, you can proceed, Harish.
Shall I?
Yeah, I can start.
Yes. Hi, sir. Good morning. First of all, thank you very much for joining with us, even amidst your busy schedule. We are very glad to have you here, and we look forward to hear your wonderful lecture today. Learning will become more joy when you learn it from a veteran, and today we are going to learn something new from a veteran who is none other than our guest speaker, Dr. S. Chandrachud, sir. He has been in the teaching field for more than 2 decades. At present, he is working as Associate Professor, Department of Economics in Vistas, Chennai. Once again, we are very happy to welcome you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Harish. Whether
Thanks,
I'm
sir.
audible? Whether I'm audible?
Yes, sir. I'm audible. Yes, sir. It's audible, sir.
Whether my screen is visible to you? All of you, my dear friends, whether my screen, I shared my screen, whether it is visible to you? See, what we are going to discuss today is try to find n number of solution for a single problem, because aptitude decide only on how iteratively we are thinking. Shall we? I think everyone has been muted. Is it so? Okay, shall I continue? So my lecture today with the three views. One is how to reason it, and how to improve our aptitude, and finally with the critical thinking. We will see one by one. First, we will start with the reasoning. All of you, please try to answer this question.
Guys, please post it in the yes, please post it in the chat box. So since you cannot speak, you have to post your answers in the chat box. So try to answer this question first.
I think it's audible now. Miss Revati, I have answered 56 and 112, and few more answers I am seeing. There's 110 and 56, 111, 77, 77 from Harish, it seems. No, all of you please stop answering. My basic question rise now. I have given 22, 23, 46, 55. Whether I ask you what you have to do with this number without knowing what is the problem is, why you are answering. I may say add these numbers, or I may say take squares. So without knowing what is the problem is, answering is not the correct way. Hereafter, first understand the problem and then try to get the solution for it. This is a basic thing that we should get. On seeing 4 or 5 numbers, 2 dash means don't answer. Am I right? So what is your internally you should ask what I have to do with this, or you should ask who has given, what is the problem in this, what kind of solution that I can give. So the very first lesson today from me to you is first understand the problem, then start answering. Am I right? Now I am moving to the next stage. So the very first lesson from me is don't answer before knowing what the problem is. Now your second question will be shooted. Just go through again. Once again the same question. What should be your reaction now? Whether you're going to answer or you are going to raise a question. Whatever you want to ask, you can type in the chat box. You may ask what is the problem, or you may have what can I do with this. All these things, whatever thing, what will be the next number that I have to, you have to ask, or you should understand. Someone answer. Raise a question. What I need to do with this? Nice question. Very good. This is what the very first step for the boosting the aptitude. What can I do with this? Any other response from your side? I'm waiting. I need your response. Let me continue. I think you are asking me what to do with this number. With this second part, this is my second lesson. You are failed to observe certain things. Whenever a question or a question booklet is given, you have to go through everything, failing which it's not possible. For example, the third time I'm asking the same question, but when I introduce myself, and Mr. Bharat have introduced me, and he have shared my PPT. In that, have you see the page number 1? See my contact number, the 2 landline. What is the number? It is 22 23 46 55. So whenever we are go through the bigger font or the figure only will see in our site, but actually some good information will be in the last, and you should go through everything. Then only you can understand what the problem is. So as far as reasoning is concerned, I am consolidating 3 things you should keep in mind. Very first one, first we should understand what is the problem is. Second one, don't treat everything as a problem. Third one, ask what to do. The final one, whenever anything is given, right from the beginning till the end of the question, you should go through the question. Then only there is every possibility to get the right solution. So I'm moving to the second part, the actual thing that is boost your aptitude. Now we are going to have the aptitude. I hope whether my screen is there. Is it visible for you? In this aptitude, I'm going to give a task for you. See, that is a 3 by 3 matrix will be given. In that, we have to use 9 numbers. 1 to 9, we have to use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In the first 3 column and 3 rows, that is this one, this one, this one, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In these 9 pivotal, what to say, in that particular 9 boxes, you have to fill 1 to 9 in such a way the total of the row and the column should be 15. Whether you understand my question, you have to use 1 to 9, and you have to plot in such a way the row and the column should be equal, because it's a very initial one now. So let me answer for this, and then I'll give the similar type with the higher values. Suppose this is a way that I have plotted. See, the first row 8 plus 1 plus 6 is 15. Second row 3 plus 5 plus 7, 15. Third row 4 plus 9 plus 2 is 15. Similarly for column 8 plus 3 plus 4, 15. 1 plus 5 plus 9, 15. And similarly the last row. So I have plotted in such a way that both row and column is having an equal total. This is 3 by 3 matrix. Now you understand both question and answer, I hope. That is, you are using 1 to 9 and you are plotting the number in such a way both row and column having a equal total. This is for 3 by 3 matrix. Now what you have to do is 5 by 5 matrix, and you have to use 1 to 25, and the row and the column should be equal. Try to plot. Your time starts now. Take a paper and a pencil and try to get it. After that, if possible, you can upload or you can see whether you got the answer. Meanwhile, let me mute. See, this is a 5 by 5 matrix. You have to find the row total. For that only the task is given. Are you trying? Someone have given chat bug. It is 25 or 15. So let me continue with that. The thing is, what you are trying is called trial and error method. This is my answer, but This answer you are trying in such a way that you are trying to plot some number and try to get some total equally. How you are trying to get? By adjusting your number from row, column, yeah, different, yeah, because it's only so initially you are keep on writing and you are adjusting the number. And do you think you can get the answer? Definitely it will be time consuming. Another 15 or 20 minutes only, you may get the answer. How you get the answer? It's out of fluke only you will get. Out of luck. Sometime you may get. Understand? In most of our competitive examination, we are doing the same thing. Trial and error method never works out because it's dead against to the aptitude. Then what we have to do? Don't go for the trial and error method. Go for mathematical method. Mathematical method. Suppose a problem is given, what formula can be used for this particular problem? Whether we can able to solve with any particular formula. For that, now we are moving to the mathematical method. How to get? First question, what will be the row and column total? For that, we have to use the formula. What formula we have to use? It is n into n plus 1 by 2. Why it is divided by 5? Because it is a 5 by 5 matrix. What is n here? It is 25. What is n plus 1? 26. So n into n plus 1 by 2 divided by 5 will give the answer 65. So 65 will be our row and column total. This is the way we should solve. Simply guesswork, don't do. Try to get the row and column mathematically or scientifically. Some people may not be strong in maths. What they can do? There are n number of methods. The most efficient method is called ethical method. Ethical. Do you know what is ethics? Anybody can say what is ethics? Ethics means you have to improve in your life. Someone is asking about the rules. Yes, I'm going to elaborately explain what are the rules that we should follow. That's what this particular Zoom meeting is. For that, I am starting with ethics. Ethics means there are three things should be followed. One is we should improve in our life, or you should improve in your skill, or you should improve in your way of doing things. That is called up arrow. Improvement should be treated as up arrow. That too, that improvement should be in the right path. You want to earn, anyway you should not earn. That should be a straightforward, and you should go in a right path. So what will be the symbol of ethics? A up arrow with a right arrow is always the ethical method. Once you got the success, we should not feel proud or we should not express our ego. There should be some submissiveness. That is the completion of your cycle or self. You should be submissive. For that, you need a down arrow. So, using this up arrow, right arrow, and down arrow, we can solve this particular thing. What do you have to do? Now, let me say the rules and regulation for solving this problem. We start with the three methods. In this particular 5 by 5 matrix, let me share the whiteboard. Let me draw 5 by 5. Now, once again, I'm moving to the PowerPoint. That is that solution. I think this is a solution that you have. First, we should plot 1 to 25 in a very straight manner, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like that you have to plot. After that, how to get that? From 1, how I have reached 2 is, it's an up arrow. You have to move like this, and then you have to right side. Here, the 2 should come. Here, 2 means it is. I will explain once again. 1 up arrow, 1 up arrow and right arrow. Above the 8, the 2 should come. But 2 here, you cannot plot here, so we are plotting here. From 2, how we can move 3? 1 up arrow, 1 right arrow, 3. From 3, how we have to do 4? 1 up arrow, 1 right arrow. This is 4, but this column you should not uh, instead of plotting 4 here, we are plotting here because it's like a roll. From 4, it is 5. Up arrow, right arrow. So once you reach the first cycle, we should be submissive. How? Come down, 6. I'll repeat again. From 1 up arrow to right arrow, 2. 2 means here this about this coming here. 3. Here 4. So we are putting 4 here. 5. First cycle is over. So 1 submissive, 6. Then how we can move to 7? 7, 8. This should be 9. It is a roll, so it is coming 9 here. Once again, up arrow, right arrow. Here the 10 will be. So 10 here. Second cycle is over. So we are coming down because of the submissiveness. 11, 12, 13, that is up arrow, right arrow, up arrow, right arrow, up arrow, right arrow, up arrow, right arrow. So 15, third cycle is over, coming down. 16, once again, up arrow, right arrow. Here, that should be 17, so the 17 will come here. Up arrow, right arrow. Here, the 18. 18 will be here. And up arrow, right arrow, up arrow, right arrow. So 20, fourth cycle is over. So after that, 21, upper or right arrow, 22, upper or right arrow. Where will be 23? Ah, here it is. This 23, upper or right arrow, 24. Then 25, upper arrow, right arrow. Here the 25. Then where will be 25? It's here. I hope you understand. If you want, I can repeat again. Ethical method is using up arrow, right arrow is the right method. After a cycle, you should come down. Wherever one you plot, you can, for example, let me share the white screen now. Suppose anyone can say any one of the box, there I will put 1. You mentioned row and column number. Oh, Mr. Bharat is saying third row, third column. So I'm putting 1 here. So suppose 1 is here. How we solve this problem? It's nothing but up arrow, right arrow. Here the 2 is. Up arrow, right arrow. Here the 3 is. Up arrow, right arrow. Here the 4 is. Up arrow, right arrow, 5. So the first cycle is over. So how to plot the 6? Come down. Here the 6. Then it is 7. This is 8. This is 9. then 10 will be here. So I have to plot 10 here. Okay. Then where is 11? Second cycle is over. So 11, 12. Here the 13 should be. So I am putting 13 here. Then it is 14. Then it is 15. The third cycle is over. So the 16 is downwards. Then 17 should be here. So 17, 18. It is 19. That will be the 20. It is 20. So I'm putting 20. Then what will be 21? Here the 21. So I'm putting 21. Here will be 22. Here it is 20. Here the 23. So I'm putting here. This is 24. And this is 24. Now you add 10 plus 12 is 22. 22 plus 19 is 41. 41 plus 21, 62. 62 plus 3, 65. I got it. Shall we add the column? 10 plus 11, 21. 21 plus 17, 28, 38. 38 plus 23, 61. 61 plus 4 is 65. So out of ethical method, it's easy to solve. No need to apply formula. Now, let me go to the PowerPoint again. So this is the way. So wherever one you plot, if you use up arrow, right arrow, and complete the cycle, and after completing the first cycle, put the next number in a below box, then you can get the answer. This is the ethical method. But one thing you should understand, every solution is not the target of the answering is not to get the solution alone. How you get the solution is more important. People may think that if I answer that question, then I got the mark, then it's over. That is not the right criteria. You should know what you have to. So now I am moving. The third one is critical thinking. For that, I'm not able to share it. I'm just sharing again. So after ethical method, now we are moving to now we are moving to the critical. For that, how to boost your getting the answer is not our destination. For that solution is not final motto. Then what is our? We should analyze step by step how to get answer. I think someone is calling me. That's why I get disturbed. Please, sorry for the interruption. And when problem is given, we have to segment that, and part of the solution you should get, and then you accumulate, then you can get the final solution. That is the real boosting our application. Whenever we got the solution, I got that answer, so it is finished. Don't think like that. Once you got the solution, how it has been derived, is there any method is to get a new solution, or what scientific method that they have used to reach this solution? These kind of things only will boost your aptitude. For that, there are n number of methods. Today, I am going to give only 2-3 methods. There are 3 methods that I am going to give: is equality method, Arts move method, and diagonal method. And in equality method, see, I'm just plotting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 up to 25. Which one is dividing this particular method is this diagonal. You take this diagonal and it is divided into 2. That side is 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, and 14, 15, and 20. This is one side and this is another side. So this particular line, that is 1, 7, 13, 19, 20. This particular, if you add, it is equal to 65. 1 plus 6 is 8, 8 plus 13 is 21, 21 is 60, and 40, 40 plus 5 is 65. So even in this diagonal, you can take 21, 17, 13, and this one is, if you add, it is 65. So I take this principal diagonal. So this one particular column is 65. Then what will be the next 65? Equality method means here we have to get 4 elements and we have to get 1 element here. That is 2, 8, 14, and 20. These 4, the complementary element is 21. If you add 2 plus 8 plus 14 plus 20 plus 21, because this particular diagonal, you are getting 21, and here this is 4. So if you add these 2, you can get 65 again. The third one is 3, 9, 15. Further, we have to get 16 and 22. Here also we can get the thing. You can see, I will show in that. See, 1, 7, 13, 19, 25. See, this is a diagonal numbers. Have you see? Then what is equality? There we can have 2, 8, 14, 20. This side 21, you got it. This is also 21. So this is a way, by dividing the matrix into equal of either diagonal you can take, and rest of the elements will be plotted. With that, definitely you can get the answer. This is called equality method in economics. Now I'm moving to the next slide, is Arts method. Arts method is nothing but, in this particular 1 to 25, 1, 6, 11, and 16, 21. These numbers now, this number is having a relation of Arts method, Arts move method. In chess, we have a Arts move that is called L move. In that 5 by 5 matrix, I have given answer now. See, here the 1, 1, 6, 11, 16, and 21 as a horse move. From 1, 1 horse move, 6. From 6, 1 horse move is 11. From 11, 1 horse move, it will be, it is like a folder, so it will come here. 1 horse move, 21. So in the first column, 1, 6, 11, 16, and 21 will have horse move. Then what is the second cycle? 1 second submissive. You start the next column, 2. From 2, a horse move is 7. From move, horse move, I think I have to go there. 2, 7, 12, 17, 22 will have a horse move. How? See, from 2, a horse move is 7. From 7, 1 horse move, 12. 1 horse move, it will be 15. 1 horse move, it will be 20. 1 horse move, 20. So each column will have 1 horse move. Finally, the third method will move to, because we are running short of time. Mr. Bharat is keep on chatting. That's our, it's time over. Try to complete. I'm sorry. Another day we'll have an elaborate discussion, because today we are given only 40 minutes. The third one is called diagonal method. Diagonal method, let me share one particular thing. I will share in the whiteboard. This let me share a new once again a 5 by matrix that I am having. Bharat, how many minutes that I am having? Is that only 2 minutes more? See, in that where is it? See, 1, leave 5 numbers, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, put 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, put 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Then one line is over. So 2, 8, 14, and 20. Yeah, 3, 9, 15. Then 4, 10. So by using this particular diagonal, leaving 5 numbers, if you add 1 plus 7 plus 13, it is 65. So this is 1 to 5, this is 6 to 10. Here, what is the missing number? It is 6. Here, what is the missing number? It is 11 and 12. 11 and 12. Here, the missing number is 16, 17, 18. Here, the missing number is 21, 22, 23, 24. Just add 1 plus 7 plus 25. It is 65. This is 65. So with this, I'm winding up. I'm just sharing once again. Actually, I'm planning to give a story, but because of running short of time, in the next class, let me share the story. Over to Mr. Bharat.
Yes, sir. So, thank you so much. So, I have learned a lot of things today. And Zoomல பெரிய பிரச்சனை வந்து டைம் தான். ஸோ பிகாஸ் ஆஃப் டைம் இஷ்யூஸ் யூ ஆர் நாட் ஏபிள் டு கம்ப்ளீட் இட். ஸோ எனி டவுட்ஸ் ஏதாவது இருந்ததுன்னா யூ கேன் போஸ்ட் இட் இன் த குரூப். I'll is